We now turn our attention back to boxing and what is a provisional bout at the moment. Manny Pacquiao versus Amir Khan. There were talks of it being done 23rd of April this year, but that hasn't come to fruition. Now Bob Arum is saying it's possibly going to take place in November, and it's a fight Manny Pacquiao wants. Certainly a fight Amir Khan wants. I could see it happening. I think there's a strong possibility of this fight happening because both of them um, are after a decent paycheck. Both of them are after a big fight, and it just ticks a lot of boxes. They're both big names. Amir Khan, UK fan base. Manny Pacquiao, worldwide fan base. USA fan base back home from his homeland nation. So it just makes sense. It would do huge business. Whether it's the most competitive fight you could have at the moment, that's debatable. But it's definitely a fight people will watch. If we look at the records, Manny Pacquiao, 59 wins, 6 losses, 2 draws. 38 wins by KO, 3 KO losses. He had 2 KO losses early in his career, which is a long time ago. People don't really focus on it too much. And obviously, the one big knockout loss was Juan Manuel Marquez. It was a big knockout loss. It was a superb fight. They've had many battles, those two, but he came out on the losing side the last time out against Marquez. Amir Khan, 31 and 4, 19 KO wins, 3 KO losses. Um, Danny Garcia got him. Bradis Prescott got him early on in his career. It was an embarrassing loss. And obviously Saul Canelo Alvarez recently had that KO victory not too long ago against Amir Khan up in weight, taking on the dangerous Canelo. So in this one, Manny Pacquiao, Amir Khan, the pros for Manny Pacquiao, he's a legend of the game. He's a Hall of Famer. Amazing fighter, amazing career. Great performances at a range of weight classes. Speed of hands, speed of footwork, decent chin. You know, the one, well, I nearly said the Juan Manuel Marquez knockout aside, but that was a hell of a punch. And it wasn't just that, he walked onto it. So I'm going to let him off that one. It can happen. But yeah, solid chin generally. The experience of Manny Pacquiao, he's been around for years, seasoned campaigner, quality trainer in Freddie Roach. He's learned all the tricks of the trade. There's no tricks in boxing that Manny Pacquiao doesn't know. His temperament, he's the calmest boxer I've ever seen. He comes in the ring smiling and he doesn't look like he has anything aggressive on his mind or any bad intentions for his opponent. All he's got on his mind is calmness and executing what he knows he can do, and he usually does. Relationship with Freddie Roach is a big plus. They know each other inside out. There's a mutual admiration there for each other. They're on the same wavelength. As a team, they're impressive. Whenever they come together, they deliver good results. Another pro for Pacquiao. I don't really understand what's going on with his finances. I'm not sure whether he's taken the lion's share of funds when he's done business with Bob Arum, his promoter. It seems to me he still seems to be chasing a paycheck, although he must have had a few decent uh, cash days in the past with all these fights he's had. It seems he's still searching for money. He's got that political career back home. Sure, that pays something. I don't know how much it pays. He might even do it for free. He's that sort of person. He has that nice personality. He wants to do some service for his nation. He's a great man. And yeah, maybe he hasn't made that much. He seems to be chasing a paycheck. So he'll need to win this if he goes for it, for his reputation and for his bank balance. I don't know if there'll be a fight after this. I think there may be. I'm not sure. The way things are going, he seems to always have to have one more fight. Another pro for Pacquiao, he's always able to get in and get out quickly. He throws his combinations quickly and then gets out of the way. As the fire comes back, he's quick enough to land his shots and move. I know he's getting older, so that might be the case to a lesser degree now, slightly lesser, but he's still quick enough, and that's a skill I've always noticed in him, which makes him dangerous. But then we've got to look at the pros of Amir Khan. Very, very quick hands. Is it possible that he has the speed edge over Manny Pacquiao? Probably, because he's got some of the quickest hands in the game. Another positive thing for Amir Khan, well, I've written down here, schooled Canelo for 6 rounds. I think schooled is a bit strong, but he did well against Canelo for 6 rounds. Canelo was chasing shadows, trying to cut off the ring and trying to land clean, which he eventually did. But he made Canelo look a bit cumbersome early on, and there's no doubt about it. A lot of people thought Khan was up on the points, 5, 6 rounds in before the KO came. So that's an advantage for him. Yeah, he's obviously got a good amateur career. He's been around a long time. Um, Not great power, but he lands a lot of shots. He lands them quickly, and so he's able to build up some, wear and tear on his opponent over time. Cons for Khan, you guys already know, chinny. He's got problems with that chin. He's been knocked out too many times. Canelo, I mean, I was concerned for him. Canelo was concerned for him the way he got knocked out. It was a terrible knockout. It's a knockout that takes years, takes months out of your career. It was a heavy knockout from Canelo Alvarez, and that's something which is always a worry with Khan. If someone lands clean on him, if someone doesn't even land clean, if they land half of what they've got, does he get up after he goes down? That's the problem we have with him. So it's very important he employs a similar strategy to the one he did against Canelo. Hit and run, use his speed, stay out of trouble. Because if he gets hit, I don't know if he's going to get up. We've seen it too many times. Garcia, Bradis, Prescott. We've seen that already. Cons for Manny Pacquiao, age. He's getting on now. He's getting on now. He's approaching that 40 years of age. In the last throes of his career, he still looked pretty quick. He fought Porter not that long ago. Sorry, not Porter. Oh, the name escapes me for a minute. Bradley. Timothy Bradley. He looked quick there. He still had the skills. He still had the speed. Still looked the part. Last time out, the same. So he hasn't really showed many signs of slowing down, but he's obviously not as quick as he was, and that's just because of the age he's at. So you start to wonder, is he taking a fight too far? Is Amir Khan, especially with the speed of Amir Khan, if Amir Khan gets his speed going and starts having some success and gets confident, is he going to have too much for Manny Pacquiao? It's a possibility. I say overall, in summary, bringing the odds into play now, Manny Pacquiao 2-5, the draw 33-1, Amir Khan 2-1. I think the bookies are near enough on the money. I have it Manny Pacquiao, yeah, 2-5. Can't really disagree with it. 2-5, 1.4. There's no value there, though. Obviously, it's not giving you a lot there, but I think that's about right. Amir Khan 2-1. Probably a little bit of value there. I would probably have Khan at 7-4. 6-4, no, probably 7-4. So there's a little bit of meat on there, but not much. Not enough for me to take Amir Khan. I would be going and looking at this early stage, Manny Pacquiao at 2-5. Fight's not yet been announced. I think there's a strong possibility it will come. Hopefully it does. There's talk of it taking place in Dubai. Money, 32 million, needs to be put up. Bob Arum's having some problems sorting that out, but it's just a fight that makes sense. So it could well happen. Manny Pacquiao and Amir Khan at this early stage. Should it come to pass, I'll be looking at Manny Pacquiao at 1.4, 2-5.